Hey everybody, it's Crystal B from crystalbastrology.com. And I want to talk to you about July's Cancer new moon, which is going to be happening on July 20th. This is actually the second new moon in Cancer in a row. The first one was at the end of June, around June 21st, and that was a solar eclipse in Cancer. And this new moon is not an eclipse. It's a regular old new moon, but it's still just as impactful. It's just that back at the end of June, the new moon was happening in the very, very early, the 0 degrees, the very beginning degree of the sign. And now this new moon is at the very end, almost the last degree, the 29th degree. It's actually happening in 28 degrees Cancer. So same flavor, but different. Again, we've come a long way in just a month, right? If you just kind of think back to where you were at the end of June or the events that were transpiring for you at that time, I can imagine that things are different. New awareness has come. You've gotten through eclipse season. You've gotten through Mercury retrograde. There's been some twists and shifts where things are looking a little bit different now at the end of July. Now, a new moon is always like a blackout, meaning that there is the sun and the moon collide and, it's very dark in the sky. And that's great for initiations. That's great for kind of rebooting, resetting. And in this instance, there's going to be something or someone on the opposite street of you as you. And there may be some roadblocks into how you want to reboot, how you want to reset. There may be some major hoops that you need to jump through in order to reboot, reset, or ignite the things that you want to. And I think as you set your intentions for this new moon, you should know that there's going to, kind of really think about what is a repeat of what was going on at the end of June and how can you improve that, or how can you embrace some of these hurdles, in a way that is going to be long lasting, or, how can you build things brick by brick and really be realistic about whatever new things you're embarking upon. Because quite frankly, if you do have new things, they could have a very big dose of hard work. This new moon story is one of opposition, one of perseverance, one of tenacity, one of caretaking, one of protection, all Cancerian type things. And all of these traits are wonderful and beautiful, but you always need to like hone in, and you always need to be honest with yourself about what you are embarking upon, what you're initiating, because it probably will take all of those Cancerian traits in order to make whatever it is long lasting. It's important also to remember that Mercury now is moving direct, and there is going to be more things that need to be said. It's just that Mercury is still in Cancer, and Cancer, is the protector. Cancer is, the mama bear. Cancer is emotional, and all of that may come out in our communications, especially here in this new moon story, because tensions will be high. There are literally, somebody and somebody else, they're on opposite sides of the street. We're on opposite sides of the street. It's not like everything is going to be picture perfect here. There's something that we're yearning for, that we're craving for, that we want to get, but it is still at an arm's distance from us. So we have to be smart. And Cancer is incredibly perceptive. Cancer is incredibly entrepreneurial. Cancer is incredibly sharp and witty, and really knows how to find its way through difficult situations. It's just that we should watch our emotions, have them in check, And we should also, just be aware that if we are feeling stirred, our communication could have the potential to come out in a more negative kind of way. And it's not just because Mercury is in Cancer, it's because Mercury is going to be challenged by Chiron, the wounded healer, which is very symbolic of all of our wounds and hurts that we kind of stuff down, and Mars, who is still traveling through Aries and will be traveling through Aries until early 2021. So, take this new moon and reboot, but also take it as an awareness factor into whatever new things are cropping up for you, likely repeats of the end of June. You need some hard work. You need some muscle. You need some perseverance and tenacity to get through it, but you can. It's just a matter of tapping into all those traits, because we all have them. And you can run and you can hide. But at the same time, if the universe wants you to go in a certain path, you're going to be pushed. So be aware of the push that may be coming at this new moon as well. So everybody, good luck with where your new moon reboot takes you. Lots of information in my member horoscopes, and you can find out where this energy is playing out. A big source of portal of energy, the Cancer, wherever that's activating in your astrology. There was just so much energy around that in the month of July. All right, everybody, until next time, bye-bye.